All right, hello everyone. Today is it's going to be a little bit of a somber one. Let's not beat around the bush. For those of you who haven't seen, Big has made the decision to suspend the Keeper project. Now, there's some really good reasons listed why. There's no tournaments really in the ecosystem that are making the money. It also means that players can go out and seek sponsorships for their own stream and seek out sources of revenue there, which is really good to see that they have considered that. But it's a bit of a difficult one as a member of the women's CS community because it was one of the last organizational support pillars that we had, and that sucks because it definitely doesn't help the whole feeling and foreboding feeling that this is all kind of futile, drain circling. But we're gonna be here, and we're gonna have some kick-ass games today, and we are gonna keep this scene alive if it goddamn kills us. So, here's to women's CS. I'm not gonna drink anything. You know what? Fuck it. Here's to women's CS. We'll pour one out for the women's CS scene because it's not dead. It's never gonna die. It's just going through a rough period. Okay. Now we've got the pleasantries out of the way. I say pleasantries. Now that we've got the housekeeping out of the way, let's get down to business because we've got an incredible matchup first and foremost. Peekaboo versus Hindsight. And talking of, bigger keeper, Emsan mentioned on Twitter that she was unfortunately put on the bench of the Keeper project last month, which, I feel a little bit bad for Veen, who has had 1 month on the team, and then this news has come out, which I'm hoping was probably presented to them. I'm hoping this didn't blindside anyone. That would be my big worries if this was this had been something that hadn't been discussed and just sort of got dropped on people one day. But we'll be watching Emsan today, and as I said on Twitter, and I'll stand by it, she will shine on whatever team she is. Absolutely incredible anchor player. But this is a really exciting matchup because we have seen Peekaboo versus Hindsight a bunch of times. Don't ask me to keep track of who's winning and what the tally is. I'll go back and have a look. But these two teams, very evenly matched in my mind. They're both sort of that. Neither of them have been number one in the women's scene, but they've always been second, third, fourth. They've been in that second place slightly, it's always gone like Bigger Keeper and Clutch Chain last year, and then it was Hindsight and Peekaboo, and Overpeak were in that next section in these teams that I rate as like the third. I call them like second, third place teams. Not because I don't think they can get third place. It's just statistically where they've been the most. But now, things are shaking up a little bit. There's a chance for the throne. Now, in terms of where these teams are in the standings right now, let me actually pull that up. I probably should have had that before I started my point. Both have won 2 and lost 1. Makes sense. But today, one of them will have won 3, lost 1, and one of them will go 2-2. Someone's going to break ahead of the curve here. And that will shoot them up in the rankings. Veto's going on right now. We've had Dustu, Mirage, Overpass, and Inferno taken out, which means it's going to be Nuke, Ancient, or Anubis, which is exciting because that's an interesting selection of maps. We like that. Yes. I'm also probably going to be taking it a little bit easier on the cast. I had a best of 3 earlier. My voice is pretty strained. I've got 2 best of 3s tomorrow. Please be patient with me. I'm trying my best. Hindsight indeed. I've liked this team for a while. Anna's been kind of all over the globe with CS. We've got Cowday, again, being all over the globe with CS. We saw her in North America for a while, saw her in Team France, now we've got her on Hindsight. McCary, Pollux, Madam, and then Rachel L as a substitute, by the way. Honestly, just a stack lineup. I think if you asked me to name, my top 10 most, legendary women's CS players, there would be names from this team on that list. On the flip side, Peekaboo, Hikomi, Julie, Letty, Emsan, Namisa. Also all legends. Crazy day, can't stay long. Thank you very much. Yeah, it has been a crazy day. It has been a little bit of a crazy one. Enjoy work. I'm assuming it's work. Enjoy. And then it's the weekend. Are we ready for the weekend? We better be. Okay, it's going to be Nuke or Ancient. Give us Nuke. Give us Nuke. It's probably going to go Ancient. If we're being realistic, it's going to go Ancient. But if I'm being hopeful, give us nuke. One sec. I need you guys to suffer in suspense with me. Okay. I just need to turn myself offline on Steam. One sec. Friends. Offline. Cool. I don't know if I've ever told you, I have a really deep-rooted paranoia that someone's going to send me something very inappropriate on Steam, like as a Steam message, because they know that I'm streaming. It's never happened. But I have people on my stream that I know would, on my Steam that I know would. Okay. 20 seconds. Give us nuke. It's going to be ancient, but give us nuke. Please. Come on. Refresh the page. Tell me what it's gonna be. I'm not looking forward to cash. Also, confessions with affinity here. I have not been playing or watching or casting CS ancient. We said it was probably gonna be ancient. You know, shame about it not being noob or whatever. We'll go Bilbo Cam whilst we wait as well. Look at him in the corner, just lying on top of a pipe. We knew this was probably coming. I'll get the IP and start joining the server momentarily. What was I saying? I was saying something and I forgot what I was going to say. God, I'm so bad at this. Oh, screw it. But if you forgot it, it's probably not important, you know? That's a lie. Okay, I've got an IP address. So I need to do CL, draw only death notices, true, overhead, team ID, force, 1. I need to actually load up my HUD. Okay, connect, spec auto director, true, copy that, and then paste. Oh my god, I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb. I pasted the IP whilst I was loading into the server and it's broken my whole CS. I'm honestly quite impressive. Well, congrats to me. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at him going for a heckin' swim. Okay. Shift W. Cool. There's no players in the server right now, so we'll just stick on Bilbo for a sec. Whilst I load everything else up. That's the tab I need. I am cry so cry. I've already poured one out. I've already done a shot of amaretto. I'll do a shot of vodka at the end of the stream. Or I'll do a shot of something at the end of the stream. But I've done one and poured one out for Bigger Keeper to start the stream. And we'll pour one out for the end of the stream in honor of Women's CS. Because now more than ever, it's important to care. Yeah, it's important to care. Also, huge shout out to Popolop. Biggest shout out to Popolop. Wait, I could drink on Athena League streams. I didn't ask permission. I'll be honest with you. I have a bottle of Disaronno next to me. And I said, you know, pour one out for the women's CS scene. And then I realized I actually could do that. But also, I'm on a Pepsi Max detox. So I can't have a Pepsi Max and Disaronno. So I'm on squash and neat liquor, I guess. Health, everybody. Okay, we're starting to see players in the game. My stream deck could work. Here we go. Oh, why is it done that? Okay, there we go. Sorted. You click through players and then spec auto director true. Wonderful. Yeah, I've already said it, but I'll say it again. It sucks to lose another pillar of legitimization in the women's scene. It sucks to lose, you know, that extra bit of support. It's an understandable decision. Yeah. Goodbye, Pop. If anybody's wanting to watch the Div 2 Eternix versus Control FE game, Popolop's channel is the place to be. I will not be offended if anybody leaves to go watch Pop's stream. They're very entertaining, and the game's going to be very good. So I won't be offended. That's where you go. I'll do a proper shout out script. Shout out, Pop it lop. Popolop. That's the stream for the Div 2 game. That's the stream for the Absolute Legend, who has also been helping so much with the women's scene. CS Play announced the tournament. Sharon Sky put something on Twitter earlier. I'm going to look to try cover that one as well. Naira Mizuki and I are still looking at doing our podcast. We got to get everything sorted for that. Got to come up with a name. But yeah, now more than ever, it's important to support the women's CS community. I think today is just another sort of... It's not a nail in the coffin. It's not a coffin. It's just another nail trying to chip away at the statue. But even if you chip away at the statue, there's still rubble and dust. Can't get rid of it forever. But yeah, I will continue to do whatever I can to provide coverage for the women's scene and support for the women's scene and the players. I'm a broke-ass bitch. So there's not much I can do financially, but I'm also unemployed as hell right now, which means that I can cover as many of the games as I can. So I will. But as I also said earlier, my voice is a little bit fucked. I've got 2 best of 3s tomorrow and they're solo casts, so I will probably need to take it a little bit calmer today. Okay. My phone's so low. Probably should grab my charger. Alright, one sec. I'm just going to go quickly grab my charger. I will be back momentarily. The game's not going to start before I get there. Don't worry, I'll be back. And you get to look at the big ESL Impact thing behind me. We love big ESL Impact sign. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for bearing with me. Oh, there appears to be a player missing from the server. We appear to be missing a Pullux or Rachel L. I'm not sure who's playing today, but we're missing one of them. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, get my blanket on. Oh, well, that's not good. I'm guessing that we're going to have a new server. Okie dokie. Bilbo cam. Whilst I figure out what's going on. Exit to my menu. Yes. We have a tech issue. Match will be delayed. Ooh. No, by how long? Worst case scenario, we give Pop a little bit of a watch. Sorry about the delays, everybody. Out of my control. Okay. Oh, it's already fixed. Okay. Is there a new IP? Ooh, I think we might be getting Rachel on hindsight because I saw her join the Discord today. That would be exciting. Okay, IP put in. Spec auto director. True. Copy that, paste it, but paste it twice so that I don't accidentally leak the IP address again. Which I would legally never do. Ever. But hypothetically. Okay, loading into new server. Tech issues should be sorted. Beautiful. I'm not seeing any players in here. I'm still just seeing an empty server. Okay, hopefully players will join soon. Right? Oh, yeah, players are joining. Good. Okay. Bosh. Oh, I also need to load up that. Cool. Wonderful. We are back. Back like we never left. I need to go watch some more South American women's CS. Because GFI's over there. I did interview GFI once. GFI, do you know what it stands for? Goldfish. True and real fact, everybody. Anna and GFI played together for a while. Crazy roster, HSG. Okay, waiting for a couple more players to join the server. Squeaky chair. My chair was absolutely squeaking on the cast that I was doing earlier. And I felt really bad because I just kept leaning back in my chair. Right. Whilst we've got a second, I'm going to open one of my Pokemon TCGP packs. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. New pack released recently. It's got Lucario on the front. Pretty sick. Haven't got a single... I opened 10 packs of it and I didn't get a single rainbow border, full art, rare illustration, rare art, or EX. It was bad. It was bad. I got nothing but bad cards. And I got nothing but bad cards on this one as well. I didn't even get a new card on that. My luck. Typical. Also, shout out to Lucy Luce whilst I'm here, who is the TCGP queen. She's half the reason that I finished half of the decks that I have. Love Lucy Luce. Also, amazing caster. I went absolutely feral on somebody the other day because I heard them talking smack. I can't remember. I think it was like B-Dog. They were like, I'm not sure about B-Dog. And I was like, you shut your mouth up. That man is smarter than most in the CS scene. And also just one of the kindest people that's ever existed. Shout out to Lucy Luce and B-Dog, the goats. But people are just unnecessarily pricks when it comes to casting, bro. I see people be like, oh, I don't think this caster's very knowledgeable. And it's like, I don't care if they're knowledgeable. They're fun to listen to. Have you ever tried to be entertaining? You ever tried to be entertaining for 6 hours straight on a broadcast? It's a skill, I tell you. Also, no casters other than Lucy and Brandon have ever managed to work into an actual professional broadcast talk about fishing with Jarrett, the yoink guy on Instagram. You know, the guy that goes to the Florida Everglades and like grabs animals and goes yoink? If you haven't, I'm so glad I get to be the one to introduce him to you. Okay. There's my volume turned off. I was listening to audiobooks earlier. Okay, we're still waiting for 2 players. Oh, I'm dying. Gotta figure out what I'm doing for dinner as well. Yeah, it is Rachel L. I've also only just clocked that. I knew it was probably gonna be Rachel L. She's amazing. I miss seeing her in the server as much. Okay. I genuinely thought we were going to go for the knife kill there. I was expecting it. Do I have to tap? Okay, there we go. Hopefully this auto spectator will kick it again now. Yeah. I had to make sure that it was showing who we were watching. Because I get very confused otherwise. Cool. Right. Finally. Thank you for bearing with us. Knife round. Nothing to do with the players. Nothing to do with anything. These things sometimes just take a while to get going. Okay. Oh, I haven't done a prediction. I haven't done a prediction. I haven't done a prediction. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. You're not gonna have audio for a second. Who wins? Oh God, I was so distracted by pouring one out for the women's CS scene. Peekaboo versus Hindsight. And screw it, I'm still gonna give you 10 minutes, even though the match is literally starting. I am incredibly stupid, and I'm also incredibly sorry. There you go. Have your prediction, you wonderful people. Okay. Prediction is now live. The game also now live. Ooh, Rachel L is back and she's in style. I mean, look at that. Immediately, they're like, we want no part of anything over to do with A. One bullet was fired. That's more than warning enough. Okay. Also, if you need audio turning up, if you need my mic higher or lower, game volume higher or lower, please just tell me. I will not be offended. I will make sure this is the best viewing experience for you wonderful people. Letty and Hakomi both fine there. So again, now it's a 3 versus 3. Anna's going. Oh, the double swing. Julie's in trouble. Mikari knows where Letty is. Long range fight is cumbersome. Look at this. I mean, Bomb doesn't even need to go B. They're just hunting her down for the love of the game. Ooh, this suddenly gets so awkward. Actually, no, it doesn't, because they're going to throw the smoke. Mikari's only got one option. Cowden, Anna around the back. Now these two players are trapped on site. Letty's still got one. Letty's got two. Hold up. Hold up. Cowden's in trouble. Tap on the bomb. Is she just going to try stick it? I mean, she's crazy. But I guess there's only so many options that you have. I mean, Letty's single-handedly there. Bosh, bosh, bosh. All players down ramp. Dead. Okay. Okay. Okay, aggressive down ramp. I like it. Oh, M-Sam with 2 already. Don't let it get the third. That'd be criminal. Or do let it get the third, I mean. 15 streaks. Streak. Hello there. Okay. Bomb goes down. There's not much that could realistically be done here. Especially with M-San in mid. M-San's also not alone in mid. Is she going to clear this angle? A little bit apprehensive, jumps around the corner. We'll get traded out by Namiza there. A little bit belated, but what's it matter to us? Jump around the corner. Cold. Clinical. I think I might accidentally have hit a key, so I'm going to have to spec auto-director again. I'm going to move my mouse away from me so I can't accidentally hit a key. A button, whatever you want to call them. Click, thing, pad. No. It is a left click, but a click is not a... I don't know. I'm just giving myself an existential crisis with what the actual clicky thing on a mouse is called. Left mouse button, I guess. It is a button. Button doesn't feel right, though, does it? God, somebody else please tell me that you're also having an existential crisis with me about what the actual technical name for the button on a mouse is. Okay. Anna dodged the flashes, and by the time she could see again, there was a smoke in her face. Okay, good spray from McCary. Adam as well. Bomb is down, though. My worry is that Namiza a little late to the party and not even going to get it to the party at all. The carriage turned back into a pumpkin. She got stuck in mid. They bought a fair amount of time, though. Footstep heard. That's fine. Beautiful retake. I can't help but feel maybe Peekaboo walked themselves into a little bit of trouble with that one. But it was the bonus round. It was the bonus round. And now it's kind of going to be a bonus round because... Actually, no. It's only one FAMAS saved over. Anna managed to pick up... not Anna, McCary managed to pick up an AK. Beautiful. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. No notes. Again, I will reiterate, we're not going to be full-on casting this one because my voice is already really going. Okay. That's opening pick. Is Cowday going to be able to do anything? Absolutely not. Bomb gets recovered. Yep. Okay. There's Rachel. Goes to the spray transfer. Can't quite get it. M-San. Actually not even taking a point of damage there. Here Comey's watching mid. Oh, the gun barrel's so pointy. The gun barrel is the biggest cause of death. I'm convinced. Shadows and gun barrels. It's a scam. It's a scam. That is the only reason that I believe in the A4. Is that it sticks out slightly less. Body goes on in. They've just got to watch ramp. Now they know that it's ramp because the body got thrown. Manham's still going to find it. Flash goes over. Emson's still got a fair amount of time that she has to delay here. Tap trying to draw her out. She's going to hold her nerve. Oh, beautifully done. She's so good. Hashtag that's my anchor. That's my anchor. Okay. Oh, I'm done. The buy is not flawless here from Peekaboo. Because they've been winning, but it's been costly. Really nicely done there from... I mean, she saw the utility being thrown. She just waited for a peek. They gave her the peek. They've got a lot of control in towards mid. The question is going to be what Madam can find unless it gets re-smoked. If it get re-smoked, then they're just going to push in towards B, where it's going to be Rachel L that's pretty heavily tested. Madam's waiting for this. Letty on the other side. Oh, she's going into... Oh, she hears the footsteps up ramp. I mean, the fact that she even gets one, that's pretty decent going. Anna gets one as the smoke blossoms. Lovely stuff. That is going to be the site falling, but also it's 3 versus 2. Ooh, peppered through the woods. Clear on through. Quick glance in towards Cheetah. Julie's going to know there's nobody coming from there just yet. Hikomi's seen nothing backside, and you know there's at least one ramp. It wouldn't be far-fetched to assume there'd be another. There's one. Immediately hopping on the bomb there. Sending teammates out to body block, or just to get the kill. You know, distraction. Bamboozle. Job's done. Stick the long defuse. I have a feeling this series might go overtime. If I had to predict right here, right now. Also, there's only 30 seconds left if anyone wants to get predictions in. By the time that this goes live, because for some reason it's got an automatic 30-second delay. Don't ask me. It might be done, but good HE over flash as well. They're not going to push too heavily down Rab. In fact, they've not really got any presence in mid. Both sides have kind of just left it be this round. Well, M-San's going back to have a look. Madam gets one. Oh, that's not where that was meant to go, but it's fine. We didn't see anything, right, guys? We didn't see anything. If Rachel asks, nothing was seen. All we're seeing, amazing isolation, and she gets both there. That is the only thing that happened in this round that Rachel L did that is worthy of any note. Ooh, McCary cops a ding. Body goes on in. Ikomi takes very little damage from it. Running on forward is hunting this down. Won't be allowed to have it, but beautiful, flawless round there. Yes, it was against an eco. Yes. But that's okay. Because it was clean, and that's what we wanted to see. We were worried that Peekaboo in some of their rounds, that even when they were winning, it wasn't clean. Money here is going to be awkward. There's lots of util missing. But Letty has an AWP. Letty has an AWP. So everything else is secondary, and we're just going to hold our tongues for a second. Okay. Letty on the box, Letty's on the box. Madam's also just got 2 kills, so Letty being on the box means much less now, and I feel kind of like an idiot for making a whole song and dance about it, but she's got the first. Cold. That's a very nice skin on the AWP as well. It's not beat around the bush. I noticed it. I know you saw it as well. Flash to get around the corner. Cowarday is waiting here. Is the flash going to come out? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Gets around the corner. There's also Anna here as my warriors. There's 2 of them. Oh, is anybody holding for this? Oh, Hickory had no idea. Namiza gets taken down as well. Letty trying to track the shot through the air. Will not be successful in doing so. Good run from hindsight. They've now got 3 in the row. That's them completely switching up the momentum. Okay, both Amoli and the smoke, okay. All missed shot, and with nobody watching top mid, they can just flood right now. There's a lot of players here on A watching, and I'm not sure what the call was to necessarily. Some people stacked here. Cowarday mows down 3. Anna's got another with the AWP. Beautiful. But it's okay, because Peekaboo's going to be able to buy again here. Hello, Alpenhirsch. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing well. I did pour one out at the start. We did have a slight drink for the women's CS scene. And we will do another one at the end. But drinking is not encouraged on stream, so we gotta... And also, I'm not affiliated with the Athena League in any way. That was on me and me alone. All thoughts and feelings and my own opinions. Okay, Letty's found the first. Oh! Emsan taken down util in hand. Thank you, Auto Observer, for absolutely nothing. What's it doing? Okay, Letty around the corner. She's here, she's there, she's every fucking where. What more could you want? Smoke comes out, protects her from the players over on A. B, sorry. I'm assuming they're gonna go B, given where Namiza is, but nope. Not okay, to be honest. Neither. We'll have a proper chat at some point. We will. And it's a good thing you're in the UK, because it means I can come and actually say hi to you at some point. We can... Auto Observer is already drunk. Auto Observer got its hands on my nice vodka. That's a lie. I don't have nice vodka at the moment. I'm broke. I drink Tesco's own brand vodka. I'm a heathen. I'm aware. I have good quality gin, though. Madam Acada, okay, cool. Beautifully done. Peekaboo, I'm starting to worry a little bit, but it's the T side. It's the T side. It's the T side. So I'm not panicked yet. I'd like to see Peekaboo get 2 more rounds. But if they only get 1 more round, I'm also content. I'm also happy 8-4 half. They're a team that I quite like on the CT side. on site. Speed beyond anything else. Madam. Oh, double kills. Perfect. Rachel L gets one. M-San's got one. Does then fall. Letty sees the HE go over the top. And the peppering of bullets. Oh. Every single thing that happened there was an omen. That was a Final Destination type sequence. Low HP. And she sees the bullets going past her. Here's the HE going past her. And she's so low. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So I don't know why I'm in such like a song and dance. I'm trying to keep the energy and happiness up. I'm trying to keep a smile on my face. I had a little bit of a cry earlier, but it's okay. It's okay because we're here and we've still got Women's CS to watch. Namiza has been a really standout player recently. It's not been the best start of the map, but good round from her. And she's got one there. She does get traded out pretty quickly. Namiza good, but MV1W. Who unfortunately we are not watching play today. We're not. No, we're not. Wait, no. Are we? We're watching 2 games today. The other game we're watching is... I've been so excited for this. We're getting to watch a 6-7 game. No, we're not. We're not. Okay. M-San. Ooh, caught by Rachel L. Difficult job anyway. 1 versus 4, and they had 2 on the side watching her. Peekaboo, I'm hoping for 1 more. The question is going to be the buy, because Letty's not got the most amount of money ever. So she's on a little bit with util. Yep. I don't think the 4 pieces of missing util are going to be the difference maker. But again, I have been proven wrong. McCary, deep HE. It just seems that Peekaboo have kind of been shut down everywhere they've tried to like get an in. Good spray down from Letty, but the immediate trade, the trade game from Hindsight has been so good. Not in a position to really do too much trading from here on out. Unless we see McCary push a little bit further up. But now it's going to be individual 1v1s. As we said, Rachel goes down. There's nobody that can trade her here. Which gives Peekaboo the player advantage. We like that. That's +1. Quite literally +1. We've got 1 more player. Smoke goes out. Blocks Madam from getting too involved here as well. That's +2. I like it. Just coming together. They're already pushing through cheaters, so they should be able to get here by the time that Madam arrives. So that's +3. But back down to +2, because Anna's just got a really nice pick. Smoke comes out. I'm getting a little bit worried out. You don't want to push this. Please don't push through this, Misa. Don't push through this dry. M-San has flashes. M-San has flashes. Or you wait for the smoke to fade. 25 seconds, going for a last minute pop. Adam's really not too far away. Namiza's got the first. Oh, McCary's so tucked in. The trigger discipline. Oh, and the timing on that is so brutal because M-San doesn't have the time to react on the swing out. And she's just caught in the open and on the assumption that it's clear. 9-3 half. Absolutely incredible stuff from Hindsight. I will say, however, CT side. But also, I don't want to take anything away from Hindsight because they have had an incredible half. Okay. Letty. Gotta be careful not to get run on down. Oh, she doesn't. She peeks her head out. She gets one. And with a Comey swing out from Donut, bish, bash, bosh, this is looking pretty good for a pistol round. Madam Cowarday still got a molly and a flash here. However, depending on how far they let the Peekaboo players push for information, they might have a relatively easy time to just get onto A and plant here. There is a molly for donut. There's a molly for donut. That's a problem. Well, because Letty knows that they're both there because of the boost. But also, nothing they can really do. Beautiful stuff. That's what we want to see. Peekaboo with a 4th. No bomb plant and few kills means that Hindsight don't have anything they can really force into this round with. Ada's going to go for a tech line anyway. Okay. It's a bit of an expensive one, but I'm going to trust the process. Trust with me, trust with me. I also do just trust Peekaboo to mow this out. That HE's going to hurt. Holy fuck, that HE is incredible. McCary gets 1. Madam with 1. McCary's got an MP9 backside now. Hikomi's got a handle on it. That HE, did you see that? I wish my HEs did that, bro. All out mid brawl. HE goes L. Okay, the HE's not going to do much, but Cowday's burning alive. Holy. There's another one with the HE. God, the utility's just on point today. Hikomi, great there. The flash, give credit, even though it doesn't get credit in the kill feed. Rachel. Ooh, spots Namiza. That gives her a foothold if Anna can find something, but Anna unfortunately does not find anything. Which means Rachel's in a bit of a sticky one. I hope it's not going to be a long day, I say as I clock into the long day factory. That is one of my favourite memes at the moment, I'll be honest. Okay. 3 rounds to start off with. This is good going, because that gap doesn't look too bad right now. Also, funny number. Guys, I'm going to be real. We're going to be keeping it silly today, because God knows I think we need the dopamine, the serotonin. Okay, gone to donut. The fact that Hikomi's already rotated on over here as well. I don't know what the read is, but Julie pushed up so far as well. Ooh, Anna could get caught out here. They've crossed each other. They've crossed each other. I mean, Letty's done most of the work. Letty's put in some real elbow grease into this one. What are you doing, Auto Observer? Stop it. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, good pick there from M-San through the smoke. And they've got no idea. They've got no idea Julie's there. To be honest, Julie had no idea anyone had gone past her either, but Bosh, that's 7. I think the CT side is just where the magic's happening today. And yes, I know it's a CT-sided map, but also, let's not kid ourselves, T-side in CS2 has felt a little bit better. What's everyone's thought on Cash being back, by the way? Because I said it earlier. Cash has not been... That was the point that I was trying to say, and then I completely forgot what I was saying. Cash has not been in the map pool since I started CS. I got into CS in 2021. And unironically, my first proper memory of CS... Like, I played some games and stuff. My first proper memory of watching CS was Nico whiffing that shot versus Na'Vi in, like, the Major Grand Final. That's one of my first ever memories of CS. I have not ever played Cash whilst it's been in the competitive map pool. I don't know Cash callouts. I need somebody to teach me Cash before it is in active duty in competition pool. Please, somebody, anybody help. Okay, good from Cowday there to isolate Julie. Letty immediately buy right back. A, B, mid. Yeah, okay. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. There is A, there is B, there is a mid. Hold up. I've got faith. Cowday's also picked up the AWP. For those of you that aren't aware, Cowday had a bit of an AWPing era. She did say it's not a phase, Mum. It was a phase, but I think she still got it. She didn't actually say it's not a phase, Mum. I'm being facetious, but... I'm guessing squeaky door is just a squeaky door. I've played on Cash a sum total of twice, and one of those times was on, like, a Mine Strike map, so CS in Minecraft. It's... Look, okay. It's bad, I know. I don't have a lot of people to play CS with. I've not been in CS as long as some of the other people. Cowday can get the plant down. They're on the other side of the map. She's got so much time to find a post plant. Oh, she thinks they're coming from mid, though. That smoke's really misleading, I think. Oh, no, I had so much faith. That's unfortunate. Really good there from Hikomi, though. Without a doubt, Hikomi, 10 out of 10 there. Also, God, Letty's 20 and 12. Okay. We got a pause. We got a timeout. I mean, Peekaboo have really bought this back. I say Peekaboo. I will say, Letty has been just an indomitable force here. Madam versus Letty. Immovable object meets unstoppable force. Anna's got the AWP this round. It feels like it's been a little bit quiet from the Anna AWP side of things. But there's time. There is time, and there is an AWP now. Which could change things. Pretty drastically. I have a ping. Mira is live? Is that NACS Mira? We might have to raid her afterwards. We still got another game after this. So when I say afterwards, I mean like later. Sam's messaged me asking about casting right now, and I said, well, watch partying. We're watch partying today. Okay. That's a deep donut smoke. It's not going to stop Letty peeking mid. I don't know what the auto observer thinks that Rachel's going to see. But it's just very adamant that Rachel's POV is important this round. So I'm going to trust. Get up for an A hit. Well, that was spectacular. Rachel wasn't done yet either. Swings the AWP, wins. Swings Julie, wins. McCary's posted up in mids. I don't like that Rachel's also watching Donut where they're all coming. She is forced back a little bit there, but she's still just posted up on the angle. She's got enough health to go for this one. Ooh, okay, beautiful from Niza. Good HE goes in. They have no idea McCary's here. Oh, good for one. The attention turn. She knows there's another. Hikomi has to pick a fight. Picks the fight with Hikomi. Sorry, Cowday has to pick... Hikomi has to pick a fight. Picks a fight with... You know what I'm trying to say. And then, basically, beautifully done there to deal with that donut push. 10 out of 10. VC games we see? One sec. I've accidentally been in a VC the whole time. What the? Nobody was in it. I've been in that VC 4 hours longer than I expected. Oops. Oops. I was accidentally in the BC Games Master B stream VC, which I was meant to leave like 4 hours ago because the game finished like 4 hours ago. I'm so dumb. I think that's just sort of a mentality for today. Okay, Hindsight's back in the lead. Good mid control on this round though. I'm a little worried Letty's gonna get run down. But she gets away alive. Don't repeat this. Oh, there's too many of them though. But she's good for one. It's at least 1 for 1. There's the push on out, deal with the ramp player. A good trade come back in from Peekaboo. That's good. We like that. I don't know why that's my trade symbol now. It's like little swimming leg kick. Ooh, Namiza spotted a couple. Flash goes out. Allows her to reposition. She's burning quite substantially. Good shots ring out. Okay, Anna's going to plant the bomb frantically. She's going to get it down. She's not long left in the world time. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised that doesn't hit Julie, but... Good round. Orb has been recovered for Letty. It's a shiny orb as well. It's not quite the dragon lore, but you know. It's an orb she doesn't have to buy. Okay. Cool. I was going to say someone's bought for M-San, right? Yes, they have. Gucci. Not much of a buy here for Hindsight. There's a chance to close up the gap. Letty aggressive with the orb. Just about tucks into Cubby. Hikomi's got one. Letty's got one. Beautifully done. Can I get 3 big booms for mid control, please? Yeah, if I'm Anna, I'm not wanting to beat that. But in Namiza's position, that's criminal. That's criminal. She's just waiting there like, hello. Goodbye. That's 10-10. Guys, we were at a 9-3 half. We were at a 9-3 half. But I said, CT side and Peekaboo, it's never easy with these two teams. These two teams, I swear to God, always go overtime. I swear to God, always go overtime. Okay. This was a buy, man. This was a buy. Anna's gonna get jump scared here. Hikomi's also not looking, but Hikomi, oh, the adjust is just... It's an easier adjustment. Banger. Banger. Banger, banger, banger. Banger game here. Peekaboo is about to take the lead from 9-3 down. I love Rachel to pieces. 1v3 clutch, it's a bit much. And Julie... No. Lock her up. That's diabolical. You've walked all the way from A. You have slaved away. You've run a marathon to get this one pick, make sure she doesn't escape. And she just turns around and decks you. I'd be like, referee. Take PC. She's not getting much further than this. 25 seconds, she doesn't have time to go over towards A. They're not going to let her either. It's just a question of whether she can survive. Now, the answer's no. Spoiler alert. I called OT. I still feel it. I still feel the overtime. My worry is... No, okay. They've got enough to buy next. So this one... Ooh, because that would be my worry is if they lose this, that's Peekaboo's map pick. Not map pick. Map point. It's a best of one. Of course it's... pick. Both of them have picks, bro. Okay. Okay. Molly over the top. Lots of mollies over the top. The floor's fucking lava, bro. M-San's waiting. Oh, McCary round the corner. Close range with the Mac 10. Could have been dangerous, but don't worry. Madam got one. Anna's going to fall. That's series point. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Peekaboo aren't even going aggressive on the mid control, but that deep smoke and deep molly stops them doing anything. Ikomi hasn't even had to blow open the smoke to have a look. She's comfortable. They've got so much information. I'm going to manually observe just in case this is the end. Julie's already pushed all the way out halls. There's a pick as well. Namiza watching from Ram. Oh, she spotted ahead. She gets taken on down. They're going to be able to flood sight here. Bomb will get planted. Komi's going to be the first up. Smoke on off has to get ahead of the smoke. Here's the first steps. No, the flash from Letty's immaculate. M-San's pushing on through as well. Letty's got one more. And actually, Letty might just get the last. Or not. Actually, I didn't realize Cowarday's tucked pretty far away. Sprayed down. Letty taps. Oh, caught in a crossfire. Is it going to be overtime? I mean, in hindsight, they got it done with weak weapons. They did not come into that with a good buy. Well, they came into it with a decent buy. There was stuff missing. But... okay. Aggro down mid again. I like it. Picasso. Immediately hop on up. They've got so much information. They just know. Komi's ahead of the HE. That can be a warning for M-San to be careful. Letty's got the AWP trained on this though. Rush goes on out. She's fully blind. She has to fall back a little bit. Still posted on up. Missed shot. Out in the open. Rachel not clearing her. She gets a no-scope from that range. Diabolical. The fact that she even goes 1-for-1 after all that is crazy. What goes on out, it's not going to deny the plan. This position could be everything, could be nothing. My worry is now that it is just Cowarday on this site. Now they know where one of these players are. Cowarday, not sure she's shown herself just yet. Looking to just hop on Ninja Defuse potentially. Tapped away, sprayed down. M-San's got one. She's just got to hop on it again. Madam tapping away. He's going to have to reload bullets at some point. Running on forward. M-San's just going to stick it. And M-San gets away with a diabolical ninja. And that is going to be the 13th round. 13-11 from 9-3 down at the half. Peekaboo. I'm at a loss for words. Incredible scenes. GG. Commiserations to hindsight and incredibly well fought, I will say. T-side definitely looked like it needed a bit of work. They were getting shut down pretty heavily by Peekaboo. And their trade game from Peekaboo was just nuts. God, that last one hurt my throat. Oh, I'm dying. I might actually be dying. I need to go get a fucking streps. Oh, God. Okay, managed prediction. Peekaboo was not favoured to win, but win they did. Went regulation, went all the distance to regulation, was unfortunately not overtime. I would have loved to see that go OT, but unfortunately not. However, that is not the last that we have seen of one of these two teams because, funnily enough, we've got another match coming on up. We have got Peekaboo versus 6-7. We update the stream title. That game's not going to be for another 15 minutes, though. 6, 7. Cool. Done. Oh, we had to breathe for a sec. I know what we're going to do. We're going to put Bilbo cam on whilst I have a nap. Oh, he's staring at the wall. Honestly, Mood. Oh, I'm just going to put my chair back and just... Oh, fuck. Ah. I'm going to need a second. That's not where I wanted it to go. I'm not lying back. I'm not doing that again. I hope that my mic picked up the noise that made. Because that was an unholy noise for a chair to make. That's my bad. That is me getting punished for the sin of sloth. And hubris. And just everything, generally. Ooh, Eternix versus Control FE still going. Let's have a quick tune into that. 7-7 right now. Okay. Let me... yeah, you're gonna hear game noises. I'm sorry about that. You're not gonna see anything momentarily, but give me a second. Are you ready? Is bingo, bangle, bongo, bish, bash, bosh, and like that, like magic. I was a little bit delayed on that one. I'm sorry, but you know. So we're gonna watch this for a couple of minutes. I'm sorry, my boyfriend's just joined to see his son, but his son has been taken off screen. I know what I can do, actually. I could probably just put Bilbo's cam here instead of mine. Do people want to see Bilbo instead of me? Okay. Starting soon. Okay. This is a little loud, I'm sorry. It's a lot for me. Okay, here we go. Both. I'll see if I can do that, actually. Let me see if I can do that. Add. Browser source. Add existing. Bilbo. Oh, sorry! Jump scare! That's not what I wanted it to do. That's not the source I wanted it to change. Bilbo. There you go. It's a little bit small. There you go. We've got Bilbo cam in the top there as well. I'll make my camera smaller so that you can see his better. It's taking up a lot of real estate on the page, I'm gonna be real with you. I think, whilst it was nice in theory, I'm egotistical and I want my face bigger. There we go. You can also just see... packed. Okay, Bilbo give us opinions on Pepsi Max. Bilbo's not allowed to give us opinions on Pepsi Max right now because I'm on a Pepsi Max detox. So... if he's not allowed... if I'm not having any, neither is he. Okay. This is... I will be real with you. Not... where I expected this scoreline to be. If I am being 100 with the wonderful people at home, I expected Control FE to be winning. Not substantially. But I expected them to be winning. But they are going on to the CT side, and they lost the first 3 rounds, whatever. Okay. Also, the feed, I fear, might not be up to quality. Apparently it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Midnight. What a shot. What a shot. I mean, ultimately meaningless. It's flashy, and it gets him a little bit of extra cash. But I don't think cash is going to be the issue in the next round. Well, maybe for Janela, but not... having to rebuy 3 weapons sucks. 3 buy weapons, god. I've just been bad all day. Ooh, and they take all of them down with them. Okay, not atrocious. I take that back. I'd argue decent enough round. Solid, seen enough. 10 out of 10. Okay, it's like, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm incredibly tired today. Worst part is I actually got a decent amount of sleep. I even had a nap earlier. I was still just shattered. I'll charge over there. You stream your next game? I am indeed streaming your next game, wonderful. You bet. We're just watching this one whilst we wait. Hello, Hikomi. Bang up match, by the way. Bang up match. And I will be streaming your next game, don't worry. We're just watching the other game, the Div 2 game for now. Oh, I like that. There's a little bit of jingle with that. I turned off that setting because I got really annoyed at it because it took up too much space and I could get it to work. But yeah, I will be watching your games. Huge congratulations. What a comeback. Why not save? I do like when the observers have a little bit of fun with it. What a comeback, though. I mean, I didn't have any doubts. Well, I might have had like a tiny bit of doubt. But I did call at the start it would be an overtime game. And I at no point doubted that it would be an overtime game. But, I mean, blown away, quite honestly. Never even worried what the helly. I had a moment where I was a bit like, it'd be cool if they could make it an 8-4 half. And it was 9-3 and I was like, let's see how the pistol goes. And then you won the pistol and then we just hope for at least one round on T. Is that the strat? Is that the one round on T and then everything else? Don't worry about it. Don't even stress. Oh, there was a bit of team damage there. Rip Cherry. For real. I love it. I'm very similar about my approach to CS. I'm just happy if I win a round. Just across the whole map, to be completely frank. I'm happy if I get a kill that actually means something. Are you guys not pracking? The fact that you guys are playing so well without pracking is... But this is the thing, right? It's like, let her cook. Let her cook are very similar. I don't know if they're pracking right now. I need to speak to more people so I kind of know what's going on. I'm still waiting to hear back. I messaged Zaz on Discord. I really want to know whose IGL in clutch changed definitively. But yeah, exactly. It's a league with no prize pool. We're here just to have the women's scene, to say that we've got a women's scene. Screw everything else. We're here for women's CS and to play Counter-Strike. And I'll be honest, it's been fun. You play for fun, no problem. I love that you play for fun and you're just casually just curb stomping. I'm so here for it. Good to see that Ash is doing well. Ash has been a player that I say this every stream I watch for the Control FE a lot. Is that Ash has been a player that I've been really like hoping to see in the women's team for a while. Glad that she's here and she's doing really well for like her first proper team CS. I was couldn't handle playing with Emma more. Oh, that's a shame. But on the plus side, you meet 5 minutes before the match. I'd argue that's 5 minutes more preparation than I know some teams have done in the past. Emma, I would offer to play with you, but I'm not dragging anyone's elo or map rank down like that. It's just too much energy. Bro, same. I am dying right now. My voice is absolutely screwed, but it's okay. I just don't have caffeine at the moment. But having said that, I'm not on my ADHD meds, which means that caffeine would be medicating me. Which means technically I should be more hyperactive. I've got a wasteland of Pepsi Max cans behind me. I'm not going to show you. I'm embarrassed by how much I've drunk in the past month. Okay. What was that spray? That was a... Like, if I'm putting on a tier list, that's going in D tier. That's going in D tier. Okay, this is more of what I expected to see from Control FE. The fact that Etonix took the lead for at times, I'm also really impressed by. Also, I'm still reeling from that one cherry clutch on Nuke like 3 weeks ago. Oh, right, I'm sitting up in my chair. I can't adjust my chair. I moved my chair and now nothing feels right again. Okay. How long do we have? 5 minutes until veto starts. So with this one, just because we're watching the other game right now, there is Pop-Up is still streaming this and actually like providing proper full commentary. So if we disappear, which we will do, because if the other game starts, there's already a stream for this game. We just got some entertainment, you know? A little bit of entertainment whilst we wait. Janilla? Like, I get that there's a wall there, but did you not realize that the wall was a little bit closer than normal? Honestly, same though. Okay. I was gonna say, if they let Minxie get away with that, that's criminal. Do you look good for both here? You know. Okay. I love that. Just the run across the screen. So if I say, is she gonna run to the other side of the map? Cheeky little Alexi B strat. Go A, then go B. Also, I now can't publish the Bigger Keeper cocktail video. I've just realized that. So are there any teams with a blue logo right now that I can reuse the cocktail for? Because I think we talked about this, didn't we, M-Sam? We talked about a long time ago about the Bigger Keeper cocktail. And you asked me if I could do a Long Island iced tea. And I did do a Long Island iced tea. I did a blue Long Island iced tea. And I have the video filmed. I have the actual making of the cocktail video filmed. And then... And now... I might still put it out in honor of Bigger Keeper. I might remake it tonight. Okay. Alexandra's had a crazy game. What? These minute long timeouts, bro. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this game before the next one starts. We should be able to. Veto's not even begun yet. So, man on leaving Cat's Eye then, I guess. I don't know what to talk about in these timeouts. I'm going to be completely real. I'm a Cat's Eye fan, I'll say it. Well, I was a Cat's Eye fan. I think their new music's crap. I think Pinky Up was awful. Internet Girl was awful. Gnarly bordered on it. I was like, Gnarly was kind of just fun. I think the others, the newer songs have just been awful. Take Me Back to Debut. Debut was a banger. My Axolotl likes the song Debut by Cat's Eye. We're in a tech pause, okay. I could continue yapping about stuff that doesn't matter. Has anybody else seen the internet boy band Boy Throb? I'm reaching here, I'm reaching. Oh my god, I've just seen a lizard on my timeline whose belly's full of soup. Might be top 10 day ever. Okay. Veto's gonna start in a minute. The moment I get a server IP, I'll switch over. I mean... Ooh, this HE could hurt. It's not an HE, or is it? I don't know. It didn't do anywhere near as much damage. They're already on site. Midnight gets 2. Midnight gets 3 before being put down. Okay. Okay, nice. So... I also like that you can tell that the observer's French. Also, huge shout out because we have another observer helping us on out here. Azagora has joined the Athena League team, providing some observing. Huge shout out to them. It's been amazing. We've had an amazing team of observers. We've had Jakey Boy Pro, we've had Arno, we've got Azagora now. Just a huge shout out. Okay. How's the veto going? Okay, they're just doing server veto right now, okay. I can tell you guys, spoiler alert, they're not playing on the Finnish servers. There's no util. There's 3 flashes, but I was already up top. She look good for the first. Here's the drop down, so no, there's at least another one there. Ash gets 1. Dilsy's putting up a little bit of a fight here, but Midnight's got the perfect angle to take down 1, maybe 2. And now Dilsy's got to fight into this. Isolates the first. They're giving her the 1v1s here. Minxie on the op. She's really good in clutches, I'll say it. Oh, wait, no, she's shit. She's shit in clutches. She made me promise I'd never compliment her on stream. Okay. She's good at clutches. I can say that now that she's won. Okay. I did actually promise that I wasn't allowed to compliment specifically AWPers. I'm really bad for it. Any time that I talk about an AWPer and then they're like during that round, they always whiff. It's like the caster curse, but specifically for AWPers. I'm really sorry. Anyway, huge GG there to Control FE. Banger, 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 banger. And now we have got the next game coming on up, which is that. I need to edit the stream title because we're no longer starting soon. We are now on the league. Let's get a prediction up, shall we? Who wins? Peek-a-boo or 6-7. And I will give you people 15 minutes because I'm nice and because I have absolutely nothing to lose or gain from letting people absolutely game the system and cheat. Channel points called Great British Pounds, which legally are not exchangeable for real money. Okay, here we go. Cool, so we're on the German server. Makes sense. Figures. Figures. My God. Is that for tomorrow? Am I on B stream tomorrow? What is going on with the BT Game Master schedule? I'm gonna be completely real with you. Okay. We start the veto? What's going on? Oh, well, that helps. Why did Face It freeze? We're playing on Mirage, guys. Spoiler alert. What is going on in the BC Game Masters chat? KOS, cause I think about you when I fuck my wife tonight. Jesus Christ, some of the Russian betters, bro, are crazy. Some of the things people betting on chat are saying is so funny. I won't bet so much money anymore. I almost gave all away my money. For some reason, I was sure they would win. I don't know. I don't. This is so funny, some of the viewers. Right, okay. I'll put you on Bilbo Cam until we get into game. I have... got an IP, hopefully somewhere. Where's Athena League? Athena League. Haven't got an IP just yet. Unless it's being observed. The other game being observed. Or if not, can I get the IP? Also, huge thanks at Azagora You're a legend. Awesome. We thank our observers in this household. Okie dokie. Damn, we got fair amount on both sides here. Okay. Just double checking that the game's not being streamed. No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. I think we're waiting on an IP then. Can I grab the IP pretty please? And then I'll send cat pleading. Always got to send a cute cat gif when you ask for something, you know? Always got to ask for a cute cat gif. Waiting on the IP. Come on. Come on. Give IP. Give. I think he's having a nap in the middle of the day. Because this fucker tried to wake me up again last night. Luckily, I was already awake, but he's been a menace for it recently. Okay, I've got an IP address. Wonderful. Life could be dreams. Life could be dreams. Spec auto director. True. Copy. Paste. Paste twice. So that I don't accidentally mess it up. Okay. Okay. Shift W. And then spec auto director true. Switch over to that screen. There we go. Oh, well, that's a problem. Anyway, I'm quickly going to go refill my drink before we start this next map. I will literally be gone 20 seconds. I'm just nipping to the room next door to fill up with... Put the squash in. And then we'll go fill up with water. Cool. See you in, like, 20 seconds. Here we go. So I told you I wouldn't be too long. Already back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Okay, let me get my blanket back. I used to cast wearing Crocs. Now I always cast the blanket on my lap. That's the secret to success. Okay. Rip. Team kill so hard that you get kicked from the server. Okay. I've got a message on WhatsApp. Ooh. First reported shipment of the Steam machines has arrived. Okay. We have a notification on Twitter. I've got 3 notifications on Twitter. Okay. Bosh. All of my mates are submitting their dissertation, which is really nice. I'm really proud of them. I'm so proud of them. Okay, I'm locking back in. I'm locking back in. I need to put my phone... Okay, I'm put my phone there so that you guys can see I'm being really good. And unless my Discord tells me that I've got a notification, I'm not going to touch it. I need to get out of this brain rot, you know? I am chronic for it. I'll be playing Valorant or something, and if I die in the round, I'll be on Instagram Reels. I'm not locked in. Oh, good soup. Anyway, how are we all doing? I know that today has been depressing, but hopefully the sun is shining wherever you are. Hopefully it's not too hot with the sun shining. I'll be honest, I hate when it gets too hot because then having to use my PC for streaming and playing CS, it gets a bit much. It gets a bit much. Oh, alright. I think we're ready to go with it. We're not ready to go with the knife round. This has happened again. We're missing a player. There's only 9 people here. Where's the rest of you? We're missing Slabble Sanaya, I believe. Am I right? Is it? Oh, sorry. Kind of broke the immersion there. I think it's Slabble Sanaya is the final player. Am I losing my mind? I'm checking my phone. I'm checking my phone to check the 6-7 Twitter to make sure that I am right. Because I think I am. Yeah, it is Slabble Sanaya. Oh, they all got Twitter accounts now. Yes. Yes, that's good. They didn't all have Twitter accounts before. Now they do. Yes. Lovely. Oh, Yuna's got a sick tattoo. Holy shit, that looks awesome. What? Yeah, they all have accounts now. Oh, that's great. Lovely. Okay. I've checked it. It is Slaboselnaya. Sealnaya. I need to pronounce it correctly. There's also 5 minutes remaining on the prediction. I'll be honest with you guys. I think I absolutely nailed it with the time there. I thought I was giving you way too much, but alas, maybe I just prophesized the timeouts. Okay. I've just got to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I think I might go and grab myself something nice to eat. By that I mean Mackey's. Or smash burgers. Controversial take. I love a good smash burger. Oh no, I'm doing it. I'm checking to see when things close. I need. No, I don't want that. I want that. Show me on the map. Okay. What's it called? It's called like Harbor 25, isn't it? Oh, they close at 11 p.m. I might go get a smash burger later. Oh, do they do sweet potato fries? Oh, they do. They also brand their burgers. That's kind of weird, but I guess kind of cool. I do really want a smash burger. Why no pictures? I don't have them set up, I'll be honest with you. And also, there's quite a few players I've heard don't like having their HLTV profiles on there. Like their profile pictures on there. So I just go neutral. I might try set it up, and I might go by and ask players individually if they're okay with it. But it's just something that I haven't had the time to set up just yet. Because it's like a whole process. But, yeah. People said, you know what I can do? Is at the end of this game, version, I can add specifically yours. I will add your profile picture first and foremost. Are we calling a tech pause? Are we waiting for Stabble Scenario? Or are we 5v4 in this out? Also, hold up. If you're here, but you're there, who's driving the ship? I'm assuming we're on extended tech pause is why. I probably should check. I know I said I was going to look at my phone, but I'm just checking the Athena League Discord just to check if there's any messages and updates. Restarting lobby. Ah, that makes sense. That would make sense. It's probably already been sent in the Athena League chat, and I just haven't seen it. It hasn't yet, but it's okay. Okay. I'll leave that open. And as you can see, I can't show you the IP address But you see, it says broadcast there. It says broadcast. So I'm not doom scrolling. I'm being well behaved. I'm not on my phone during broadcast, which is really poor etiquette, by the way. If you're like actually professionally casting, which I'm not right now. And for legal reasons, I know that casters that listen to music whilst they cast. That's crazy, by the way. Okay. We'll wait for the lobby restart. Stable Sianaya will hopefully have joined us then. Arguably one of the best names in the women's circuit. I've been curious. I do want to do this at one point. Is I want to go through and I want to sit down with an empty Word document and I want to name as many women's CS players as I can, just off the top of my head. For no reason other than why not? You know, sometimes you've got a side quest. Sometimes you just got to do stuff. Also, I've decided it's either going to be a major channel point donation thing, or I'll do it when I get to 1,000 followers on Twitch. I will cast a women's CS game from the shower. I will stand fully clothed in a shower with the shower turned on and cast a whole map. It will happen. I don't know how I'm going to make it work. Logistically, it's a little bit of a difficult one, and water and electronics don't always go together. So it's probably going to have to be a cold shower so that the steam doesn't break everything. Cool. We'll go back to fish cam. Fish. Let me turn off the HUD whilst I wait for the new IP. Oh, I don't even need to wait for the new IP. Sorted. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016 and we'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. And I'm sorry for every British person in the chat who's just had their fight or flight triggered. Why is that not typing in the... Spec, auto director, true. Copy, paste twice. Shift W to get the HUD up. Yeah, it's all coming together now. Nice. Okay. Well, that's not a good start. Okay. Whew, right. Robert Grace has requested to follow me. I highly doubt that the real Robert Grace has requested to follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I doubt that. I don't know who you are, mate. It's somebody pretending to be one of my favourite artists. If not my favourite artist, you know? Shout out Robert Grace. Amazing, amazing Irish artist, music artist. Oh, can I just say, Lucy's posted a photo of herself on a mountain and she looks stunning. Lucy's been side questing. She's been outside in nature and stuff. Okay. Oh, nice. There's another Shadowhunters fan event where loads of the actors are meeting to do a paddle talk. I might fly myself out. I'm secretly obsessed. They're opening the Riot partner applications again. Nice. I've really wanted to do that for a while, but they closed the applications. Okay, sorry. We've been on several different side tangents here. Thank you for bearing with me. As you all know, I have shelled myself out to Valorant because I like Valorant a lot. I will always be a women's CS girly at heart, though. I'm also a Valorant... women and non-binary Valorant was what I was trying to say. Don't know how I managed to make that turn into violent. Just love me some women's esports, bro. To be fair, if Calling All Heroes was like his watch party rights, I'd love to watch party Calling All Heroes. That's Overwatch women's. Am I just destroying market? That's someone's livelihood there. Okay. Hopefully we will be starting soon. I really hope so. Right, let me look more about this Riot partnership thing, because I'm curious if I even remotely qualify. Oh, they got Shocks to do the intro for it as well. No, it's not Shocks. I thought it was Shocks. It's not. It looked like Shocks for a second in the thumbnail. I was lied to. Why are we staring up at the sky? I'm a little bit worried that we still haven't started. So where is this? Where is this Shadowhunters fan event? If it's in America, I can't go. I won't go. If it's not... Comments. See you in the shadows. Fall. Yeah, but where is it? Where is it? Where in the world is it? Oh, it's online! Ooh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I might... Online fan events, screw it. I've warmed up to them. Right, okay. We've still not got Slab or Silnaya. This is a problem. This is... I'm sorry that we're still waiting, guys. I'm hoping that... are we just going? I think we might just be going. What's the plan? What's the play? Let me check the Discord. Athena League broadcast. I think we might just be going. I mean, we're already 20 minutes delayed, so I'm thinking people might just want to start playing. I don't know what alright, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read the rule book. I don't know what the rules are on starting with only 4 in the starting lineup. What's happening with the Peekaboo 6-7 game? I really hope we get the 6-7 scoreline again. I hate the fucking death noise. It's so weird.
Counter-terrorists win.
Right. Are we ready? Are we actually ready to go? Are we going? Poor smiley face. What does the smiley face do to you? It's 30 update. What's happening? I just want to know. I want to know what love is. Why is there a 39-second video in the group chat? Why is there a seagull in the video? There's 2 seagulls fighting. I've got mates that live down by the coast, so I do get sent things like that occasionally. Okay. I think we're just starting 4 versus 5, I guess. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. No? Okay, we're in a tech pause. Okay, well... So... let's do some cocktail theory crafting. You know what? Screw it. Let's do some cocktail theory crafting, because I want to do more women's CS cocktails. I might do some Valorant Game Changers cocktails. Screw it. You know, I think that'd be a good thing to do. Zenith Orange, it's going to have triple second. That's an orange, or it might just be a screwdriver. Screw it. Just bubbles, orange juice, mimosa. Whoever pioneered the mimosa, by the way, 10 out of 10 job. You've made booze for breakfast and it's socially acceptable. In fact, you can do bottomless brunches now. Also, side note, I have never been invited to do a bottomless brunch. Kind of insulted by it. Does anyone who's in the UK, or if I ever end up abroad, does anyone want to go do bottomless brunch with me? Six, 7, yeah. You know what, I'll admit it, I'm cringe. I'll do the 6-7 hand gesture. If anybody has a 6-7 scoreline, 6 kills, 7 deaths, Or 7 kills, 6 deaths. I'm not picky. 6, 7, 7, 6. All the same to me. I still have no idea what's going on. Hello. Lovely to meet you. I'm sorry, we're delayed on starting the game. We're delayed on starting the game here. Hopefully, we're just missing one player. We're missing Slabble Silnaya. She should be here soon, hopefully. Would be Gucci. Would be very cool. I also been given no information on how long this might take. I also didn't have lunch. I had a nap instead. Girl dinner. Am I right? Right. Hello, Cherry. We got to catch a little bit of your game at the end. Commiserations on the loss, but the team's looking really good and difficult opponents to go up against. How are you doing? How's the team doing? Oh, I'm just gonna put my feet up on the desk. Covered in a blanket because I'm not wearing socks under this. I know I'm not showing people. I'm not some weird CS auto observer. Also, Wall of ESL Impact. I would like more people to sign it. So, if there are ever future events, I might take it to the HLTV Awards with me, to be honest. If I know that there's going to be more players that haven't signed it, I might take it. We almost won, but yeah, it was really good at the half. I tuned in when you guys were a round up. I think it was 8-7 that I joined in. I guess we're just going. I think they're out of tech pause. Are we just playing 4 versus 5? I think we are. Screw it. But yeah, I joined and it was like 8-7, and I was like, I'm really impressed that you'd managed to take the lead at any point. The fact that you had such a good half. So 10 out of 10, huge kudos there. And the team just seems to be getting stronger and stronger every week. So it's been really nice because for a lot of you, I think it's your first time in sort of the women's circuit, at least that I've seen. So like to see you guys doing so well, like it's just been a pleasure to watch you guys. Okay. I mean, bomb's gonna go down here. Swing on out. M-San tapping away. Clear as day. Should have both of them. Yep, there we go. This, I fear, may be a little difficult to recover. I'll just check it to see if there's any updates at all. I'm assuming they're just gonna play. I'm assuming they're just gonna play 4v5. Unless that was something I can join at some point, in which case separate issue. No, we're back in the tech pause. Oh, well, that's Stableson in the server and then immediately not in the server again. I love Bertram just looking at her dead body there. How are you other than the matches? Generally speaking, I'm okay. My voice is a little strained at the moment. And the news about Bigger Keeper pulling out the women's scene has hit me pretty hard. But I'm here. I've got some good women's CS to watch, so I couldn't be better right now in this very moment. If we do get to watch some, because the game is... We're about half an hour behind schedule. Well, 29 minutes to be precise. 28 minutes if you take off the minute that we played in that last round. But, you know. Really craving food right now, but I'm just... maybe a smash burger? Or just instant noodles, to be fair. Instant noodles could go hard. Okay. Slavosnaya is in the server. Akomi's paused and frozen. Not sure what's going on. It's okay. Komi looking up mid. That HE could hurt. That HE's gonna devastate. Oh, Peekaboo's HEs today have been unparalleled. M-San as well helping just clear up the damage. Yakusha the only one that really survived. No, she's not. Letty's there. I was going to say might actually be able to get a plant. She is denied. Okay. Third round. Weapons on the board for 6-7. I'm just having a little bit of a look over towards right. I'm going heavy on the mid control. Flash on out. Yakusha and Roxuk's nice finds. Does immediately get cancelled out by 2 trades back. That HE. God, these HEs. HE standing for hurty. Okay. Still in mid. They need to get towards a site. And there's a lot of players watching this connector. Go collect the bomb. They're just going to run over towards B instead. Oh, they're looking to regroup. Yuna's been holding ramp this whole time. Hasn't been given a fight. Also hasn't looked to take a fight. Letty's clearing on through, just making sure there's nothing apps. She's going to be fairly far removed from the situation. She's going to be heavily dependent on the Miser not going down here. The Miser does go down, but she does still get one more before she does. M-San's low. Bomb goes down pretty safely. Burning alive, Stavros and Naya on the reposition. Letty goes down, now it's just M-San. Reload, jump's going to be heard. M-San watching, waiting. The issue's going to be, she's going to have to show herself. Oh, the jump on around the corner, plucked out of thin air. Stavros and Naya took her a while to get into the server, but my god, she is in the server now, and she is commandeering it. At 6-7, they take the bonus round. Ooh, I have a DM. No, it's a ping. Also happy. 5th player contra on server, but now it's okay. Awesome. I kind of got the gist. Okay. Palace control, smoke goes out for stairs at juggle. Which means that Namisa's pretty on her own here. Ooh, Burjum, that's a lot of fire to choose to run through. Namisa does go down, but there's no smoke for CT right now. In fact, there's not going to be a smoke for CT because Stavros and Naya, the only one with a smoke, has just been dropped. But Yuna's caught in Palace there, has to push on out. Flash comes out, Letty's watching. Solid. Oh, poor Letty at the very end. Just caught by the tail end. Tongues of the flames. Why do we call it like a lick of flame, a tongue of flame? It's just such a weird, like, guess it, does it make sense? Okay, I'm sitting over my chair, we're looking at him. Okay. All the footsteps. Oh, the HE again! I'm gonna have to put up utility damage stats. Judy's got one with the fire and 2 with the AK. Letty pitches on in. Letty gets 2. Letty's on for the 3rd. Yep. Not 3rd, 2nd, because Judy got 3. Maths is difficult, okay? My brain hurts. Okay. Good start here from Peekaboo. 6-7. Lost bonus is building up and they're going to be able to buy into this one. They are going to be missing fair bit of util. Let's see, having a little bit of a look on up. Not going to spot anything. It's nice to see M-San getting to play different positions, though. Because back in the Bigger Keeper, rest in peace days, she would be that sole beat anchor. Well, Salt and then Aim joined the team, and then it was kind of like her and Aim together. But she would be that van player, and she wouldn't get to see much of the action a lot of the time, which is a shame because she's individually such an incredible player. Hey, Komi's got the bomb as well. Oh, did the bullet stop the first did the weapon that she threw stop the first bullet there? I mean, she still dies, but it looked like the gun got shot midair. Difficult situation here for Yuna. Has to get the bomb back. Only 30 seconds. Timing's going to be a bit of a worry. Because if she faces any resistance... Well, timing is going to be a worry. I feel like the bigger worry is probably the guns on the other side. But it's just an extra worry on top of the already mounting pile of anxiety that trying to clutch that round is. Okay. 6-7 back onto pistols. Upgrading some of them, though. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. They've all got Desert Eagles. If they all get a kill like that, I'm gonna maybe cry. Tears of joy. What is this round? Get that out of here, Auto Observer. I don't want to see your weird foot fetish right now. I'm admiring the fact that these have been three bullets have been shot. And it is now it's a 5 versus 2. Oh, they're pushing onto site. Go on. Let Yuna and Razuksa both get a pick. Let them do it. Let them do it. Bomb goes out. Oh, getting greedy. Stablos and I has picked up the AWP. No more crispy Deagle headshots. Yeah, Nemiza wants no part of this. I don't blame Nemiza for wanting no part of this. What a start to the round, though. Like, Bertram and Stabos and I both find theirs. Yakusha gets hers. They pick up the AWP. Because, of course, they pick up the AWP. Because there's no one left to stop them picking up the AWP. Because they all got Desert Eagled to the face. I think if you're Peekaboo, you're probably trying to laugh that round off. Like, lol. The fact that Higomi's like, we're just playing for fun. I love that. The fact that they're playing so well for just for fun as well. Shows the level of women's CS capabilities. These are incredibly talented players. On both sides, don't get me wrong. Okay, timeout being called. Okay. I'm trying to remember who it was that came into the Twitch chat, and because I was talking about how M-Sun was an amazing anchor, and somebody else on the team went, wait until you see her as a star player. And I was like, okay. You had my interest. Now you have my curiosity. Okay. Okay, timeout's done. Smoke's going out for mids. Only going out as well. lot of early util. Slavos and I is burning. Was trying to take down Julie. Good smoke to go out there. They're going to push it anyway. Oh, 2 full. She's going to be able to get the reload. M-San's down in the corner as well. Julie's going to struggle to get out of here alive. If not for M-San, an absolutely immaculate smoke. She still takes 1 more down. Because why not, I guess? Now just Yuna left. Ooh, she's been hunted. Letty's in position. Just missed the timing on her leaving apartments. Nobody's on A. Hypothetically, she's got a plant. Maybe not. Hikomi's realised. Or collectively, the team has realised and Hikomi's been the one they've sent to go deal with it. But either way, Hikomi is now on A. They've cleared through mid. They know that she's not mid. They know that she's not back alley. They know she's not apartments. So now everyone's just going to pile on mid. Which is a problem. Unless Yuna's just trying to save. In which case, fair dues. We have seen them go for some of these cheeky plants. That's why I suggest it as a possibility. Yeah, this is just looking to save. Realistically, she should be allowed to live here. Because the money's not good enough for Peekaboo to go hunting for this. They don't want to, you know, overcommit, accidentally get sprayed down, lose 2. You still have the Desert Eagle round weighing heavy on your heart and mind and soul. Yeah. Okay. Plenty of money. That money's not exactly an issue for 6-7. Round time is frozen. Okay, that was just the HUD. Okay. I got very scared for a second. My bad. My apologies. A little bit skittish today. Okay. Zook's desperately trying to dodge the flashbangs, only to end up walking into the molly. It's only a tiny bit of damage. It's 5 point of damage. Who's gonna notice? Burgum. Ooh, waiting for the swing. Post's in the way a little bit there, but he's gonna blow this open. Look for a pick. No one's gonna show themselves. Smoke reblossoms. Molly goes deep. Forces them in towards connector. She's got to be very careful. Does have Namiza here watching from sandwich. Quick cheeky look. Not spotted anything. Sounds like we're allowed to drop down. And also hasn't been broken, which makes it a little bit of a pain. She's going to have to make some noise at some point. But with Hikomi holding the line, Letty swings out. Just Yuna left. And she's always been this extra prong. She's always been this extra player elsewhere on the map. My worry is that when you are consistently the last left alive and only just getting your first kill in round 9, maybe there's an issue about trying to get involved a little bit earlier in the round. Alternatively, she puts up some resistance in this round. But I would like to see her be able to be involved in a fight before it's just a 1v5, you know? Because leaving someone in a 1v5 or being left in a 1v5 consistently, you're not going to be able to get the best out of yourself. Okay. Again with the HEs. Bro, they're already dead. Yeah. This time, though, she is playing with the team. The issue is the team's got to get past M-San now. It was all crossfire. M-San's still good for one. Good for another. Turns her attention back. M-San, she's not forgotten. She was forged in the trenches of B-site anchoring. And there we go again. There's like 4. There's 2 in apartments trying to kill her. There's 2 from Catwalk trying to kill her. And she takes down 3 and lives? Okay. They've got Desert Eagles again, and I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, Komi. 2 lovely finds. Yakusha gets 1, but again, short-lived. Bertram now left. Not quite the clean headshots we saw a couple of rounds ago. M-San's just spraying. Hoping that she's down there. I mean, it'd be insane if she hit something with that. Ooh, good tag. Good tag. HE to follow up. Bertram's not particularly low, but if they can soften her up, the A1Ss do their best work. Alternatively, they just do amazing work anyway. Hikomi, solid. 10 out of 10. Beautiful playing. 9-3 is good for Peekaboo. 10-2's spectacular for Peekaboo. 6-7, they're going on to the CT side. The CT side is yet to come. And we looked at Peekaboo. Case in point, Peekaboo, literally the last map that they played. The very last map. The last map of Counter-Strike that this team played before this game. They were down 3-9 at the half and then came back to win the series in regulation. So 6-7 can win this round. I'm not above believing anymore. Peekaboo have made me a believer. I would be believing against them now in this situation, but... Where's the fire that site? I'm a B-site anchor because they don't trust me anywhere else. Letty's holding the angle. Ooh, I'm not sure if she looked away or what happened there, but... Lovely opening pick there for Yuna. Oh, the HEs, bro. Judy good with 1. Yakusha, a lot of footsteps has been heard, but the issue is Judy's just got too many battles on too many different fronts there. What is the auto spectator doing? Who asked for a knee camera? Okay, Namaisa gets 1. That applies the pressure from Catwalk. Bomb does go down. Slabosanai's got an AWP to hold this as well. That flash goes round. Oh, it's a missed shot. That's a bit of a problem. That gives a little bit of chance. She's got to dodge another shot. She dodges another shot. Don't let Namaisa get any more. And that's the market player activating. Razooks is in an awkward position. She can't quite swing wide. She's stuck and limited on options. Now it comes down to the 1 versus 1. Hikomi, a beautiful headshot, finds the 10th round for them. And 6-7. I mean, I had a player advantage there. You gotta praise Peekaboo's stabilization here on some of these rounds, though. 10 out of 10. Important pistol round here. Very important pistol round. I do also regret to inform everybody we can no longer get a 6-7 scoreline. And the only player that is capable of getting 6-7 on their kills/deaths is the Miser if she dies 3 times without getting a pick. Which I do doubt. Okay, Letty. Solid. There's the first. Spots a leg in connector. Razooka is ballsy to peek that, but gets 1 for effort. Bertram finding 1 as well. Evens the numbers. 3 versus 3 now. Miser on site. She's a menace on A. They call her a demon because she absolutely rules hell. That's one that I'm going to save for if I'm ever casting her at a LAN. That's going in. That's going in the memory bank. Ooh, Lady getting chipped from behind. Doesn't matter. She pushes forward, deals with the Yakusha. There's so little health here. They've still got a defuse and there's no kit on either of these players. There's not even a kit available. Let's go for 1. Good find. And yeah, even if you just stall out for a couple more seconds, that is done and dusted. But wait, I thought it was Mirage, I hear you say. And I would say that's very funny of you. That's an amazing point. Great pun. I want people to know that every time I roll my eyes at a pun, I'm secretly actually very impressed that somebody had the confidence to make a pun. I love puns. I just have to be part of a society that believes puns are a low form of comedy, which they are not. I just want to fit in, you know? Rizuxa. Ooh, the spin around, good to reactions, but unfortunately not able to connect the shot. M-San around the corner is going to see both of them, but Letty's already dispatched to the other. She's only needed for the first pick. Talks about adding cash. Likely won't add cash until, if I'd imagine, I haven't asked directly. I mean, nice jump up, good parkour, but Nemesis is there to watch. They probably won't be adding cash until the end of the tournament because changing the map pool mid-tournament is considered, in bird culture, it's considered a dick move, you know? So I'm expecting it won't be added into the map pool during Athena League. Inevitably, whatever tournament comes next, whether it's an Athena Cup, whether it's another Athena League, that will then include cash. But right now, for this round robin, it will not, as far as I'm aware. I've not been told otherwise. Yakusha. Oh, I'm getting deja vu. Yakusha's got a second. Unit close range. Upgrades to an AK. They don't want their series done yet. Hikomi gets one, but 1 versus 2. Can she do it? Here's the Desert Eagle knows that there's one there on Catwalk. And Yuna got a kill over towards A, so she knows where both remaining players are. The issue is, gotta get to a site, gotta then take the site and clear out the player that's there. Bugs anyway. Have they even announced what map is leaving the pool to make way for cash? I haven't heard what map's leaving yet. I know that cash is coming back. I just don't know what's leaving, and I hope it's Dust. I don't want it to be Mirage. I really like Mirage. Okay. I think it's, can we just look at the save, or is she looking to go last minute B? Last minute B. It is Yakusha's in apartments. She plants somewhere that's safe for apps. She should be able to get a plant, but then the question is how she deals with it. Because she'll have a player on both sides, because market will be where she pushes. Cleared out bench. Has no time. There's a clear one out. Has to tuck one in. Should be able to get the plant down. Here's Yakusha's footsteps. If she swings this fight and wins it out now. Oh, here's the foot. She knows where both are, but that does not make this task any easier. Yuna, there's the swing on out. She knows the last is apartment. She's got time to reposition. Here's the drop on down. Slip round the corner. She's waiting for it. She's not looking the wrong way. Yakusha springs the trap. And they hold on for dear life for another round. Well, that was stressful. Yakusha incredibly good to clutch that one up there. The fact that she has to drop down and make the noise as well, then it's just the round the site mind games. Okay. Heavy hit A. Molly's over the top. HE goes deep. Take a chunk off of Slava They're already on site. Smoke's holding them at bay at every single corner. Question is, where do they play the where do they play the post plant from? Hikomi goes down. They've got not much more utility to stall out these players. So they're going to have to start winning out fights. They're not winning out the fights, though, and they've got no ability to cut off angles. When the smoking connector fades, they're in for a whole hell of a lot of trouble. Yakusha makes footsteps, gets hit. Letty's caught with util in hand. It's just M-San left now. She's been smoked off as well. There's nothing much she can really do here. Looking to peek on out. She takes down the planter in time. Gets traded on out there, but there's a kit available. They should be able to immediately defuse. It's a good point of resistance. But hear me out here. There's going to have to be an eco here from Peekaboo, which brings us up to 12-5. Then, if they win the round after that, 12-6, 12... it's only like 3 more gun rounds they need to win if they can keep themselves in a good position and deny Peekaboo from getting extra money from places. Okay. 1 for 1. Orb's gonna take down Julie. Yakusha's found one of her own. Hikomi and M-San looking to make some progress in towards mid. Yakusha's got an angle. M-San, he can't stay out in mid, can't go into connector, can't really win in that situation. Just a Miser left now. Eyes are waiting. HUD froze for a second. Don't know why. What is going on? Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm manually controlling this now. It's map point anyway. I should have been manually controlling it anyway. But weird auto observer. That's it. I've regained control. Okay. Whose POV do we want to see? Who's currently got the most kills? It's currently Letty. So, start with the Letty POV, shall we? She's got an AWP in hand. I can take it out Palace, okay. A little bit of support from M-San in towards ramp. Sorry, I think I've got hiccups. That's a problem. In towards mid. They're going to flash over. Waiting for it. There's Yakusha. Flash comes out. Ooh, spotted a hand. I think spotted Hikomi's hand. Yakusha's got eyes on it. Rizuxa's when he smoked off again. Keep on open. Spray out there. Hikomi to trade. Molly to stop these catwalk players pushing on in. You've got the AWP on Slabo Sanaya here. Missed shot. She's dead. There's no chance to correct that. You missed that shot. You've got no chance to reposition. You get a run on down. Around the corner. Letty on the AWP. Scoped on in. Gets one here. Namiza looking to push this issue. Now knows that there's one in towards CT. They've got Hikomi watching suicide. Bomb goes down. Long range here from Letty watching. Ticket booth. They're going to give her the fights. Well, they're going to have to. But a gunfire spotted. Peek on out. Missed shots. Hikomi swings on out. But don't worry. M-San and Namiza have a handle on it. That's going to be a 13-5 for 6-7. Again, just a stellar scoreline. Peekaboo shooting up through the rankings today with their 2 back-to-back victories. Congratulations there. GG. I will divvy out some channel points when I know that it's over. Yep, okay. Check the stream thing. It's over. Peekaboo are your winners here. I am going to pull up the standings for both divisions, actually. So, first of all, standings for Division 2 are as follows. Standings for Division 2. We have Valoris at the top right now. Then Speech Therapy, Born to Lose, Unity Eclipse. Where is... Have they changed names? So, Control Esports are now Speech Therapy. Gonna have to ask about that. Because I thought they were under control. I'll have to just go on Twitter in a second. And now we have a look at Div 1. Clutch Chain still 6-0. Undefeated Queens right now. The Hookuk in second place. Peekaboo shoot up the rankings. They were around 8th. Now they're 3rd place with their 2 wins today. One above Bigger Keeper, who have played arguably one less match, but 4-0 flawless right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this team going forward. But there are your standings as they are right now. That, however, is unfortunately the last game of the day. So we're going to find somebody to raid out to. But before we do, one last thing that we got to do. We said we'd pull one out. And I'm sorry if Athena League doesn't want me doing this. It's Disarano. This is for the women's scene, and I know that the news today has been difficult and has shaken a lot of faith. I know mine has also been shaken a little bit, but the women's scene will always exist, and we will bounce back stronger. There will be more tournaments, and there is still reason to support the women's scene. It's a truly incredible place, and thank you to every single player who plays, everyone who commentates and covers the games, all of the observers, the producers, people that put on tournaments. The women's scene is in a really volatile place right now, but it is still here, and it is still the best community ever, and this is for women's CS. So keep believing, keep supporting the women's scene, and let's find somebody to raid out to. Let's go raid out to Astra, because I think if anybody needs it today, it's going to be her. Not that we've got anything but a drop in the bucket of viewers compared to her, but what am I drinking? Amaretto. But I will be making the Long Island iced tea that I promised to make the women's CS scene, especially you earlier. M-Sam, okay. It is, it's almond liqueur, it's really nice. Okay, Astra, MCS, that... / raid Astra. I put a capital A. Astra MCS. Let's go say hi to Astra. Thank you so much, everybody. And remember, please support the women's scene now more than ever. We will always bounce back. We'll always be here. And I know times are tough, but we're going to be okay. But yeah, go say hi to Astra. Much love to everybody.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll